Okay, Grandma.
Okay.
Grandma's sauce for story time. Woo.
Just see, it's ready?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Once upon a time, my brother and I lived with my parents in Kabambanan, Manawag, Pangasinan. And I think I was 16 years old or so. And my brother happened to go to the restroom, so he went. My father was there making a rope. Rope means R-O-P-E, to use it for the Carabao. And so my brother was there. And my father has a wearing bolo. You know, the bolo to cut anything, very sharp bolo. So afterwards, my brother came running. He said, Father, there was a snake on my back. Where? In my bag. So my father went to get his long bolo, and my brother kept moving and moving. And he said, then you stop, Philemon. How can I see the snake? Oh, he's still going to my back. So my father put the bolo to cut the snake. And so, then you stop moving. I cannot see. So there. And so, well, then you, Philemon, it is not a snake. It is your belt hanging in your back. So my brother was frightened because he thought it was a snake. But no, it was not a snake. So my father came to tell us about it. And we were all laughing because my brother was really very scared. And he said, there, another there. Then you stop talking. And so my brother stopped moving, and it was not a snake. It was his belt hanging on his back.
Was he embarrassed?
Yeah, and that's why we thought, oh, you are really funny. You think a snake is not a snake. Good thing I didn't hit it. Well, because you keep moving and moving, and I told you not to move. And so my brother was lucky, and he was too frightened. Everybody was laughing when my father told us this story because my brother was very, very scared. Yeah. Yeah, that is a very funny story. So he said, well, from now on, if you go, you have to see. Will I look like this, something went to my head? And so I ran. So that is it.
That's a good one, Grandma.
That is a very short story, and well, it's funny because my brother is really a very funny guy. I think he was about maybe Philemon maybe was about maybe 12 years old, maybe. And so it's
He's still young and he's frightened of snakes.
Next time I'm going to tell you another story.
Okay.
And I hope you like my story, Michael.
Yeah, well,
this is a short story, and this is true.
That's a good one.
This is not just a fake story, this is very true.
Those are the best ones, Grandma.
Yeah, and next time I have to tell about my father who is going to, going to town with his rooster for rooster fighting. It's funny.
You can tell it now if you want, Grandma.
Today,
It's up to you.
Whenever he go to town, there was no cart or car before that time, and the streets were muddy. So if he go to town with his rooster, he's happy because he know his rooster will win. Because my father rooster always win. No one is defeated. So, on this way to town, he met a big lizard, a big one. And I said, oh, this is a bad luck. I'm not going. So he went home. And we said, what's the matter, Father? Oh my God. You know, I saw a lizard passing by me on the street. That's why I came home. Why? Because it is a bad luck. See, because all the fighters there, they are all professionals. When they see my father downtown, they put a big money on my father's rooster. My father's rooster always win. Nobody died yet in his rooster because my father take good care of his rooster.
Did he set a name?
Huh?
Did he have a name for the rooster?
I don't know. I don't ask my father. I'm just watching what he's doing. And what he do, after he came home from the field, plowing the land, he chopped a meat for his roosters. He has two. And then he chopped that very, very thin. And then give it to the roosters. And then afterwards, my father, I saw him, you know, putting the rooster to fight together, putting himself together.
It's training.
Yeah. And so, oh, it's good to look. I was watching my father. And so after that, then he put his rooster where they are supposed to stay. And then my father go to the river with his carabao to give a bath for the carabao. And so my father, you know, when he come home, there's lots of fish because he has a basket and put it around his back. And I said, Father, why you do that? Oh, you know, I put my thing there in the river and I have many fish this time. And it is true. When he came home with his carabao, he cooked and he told us, come and eat your food. I cooked the fish. Oh, it was delicious.
Wow.
Yeah, delicious. So my father do not go to town anymore if there is a lizard in front of him, because his rooster will be defeated. Yeah, and the people there, the next Sunday he went back. Why did you not come? Oh golly, I met a lizard. I know my rooster will not win. Yeah. So my father,
What does that mean, Grandma? Is that bad luck?
No, that is true. You know, if there is a lizard pass by in front of you, do not go, because that is a bad luck. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's a bad luck for him. So he's not going.
That's smart of him,
Yeah.
if you remember.
Oh yeah, my father's sister really, they are very good in fighting. Very good.
Huh. That's why they're mad, so they couldn't make money.
Yeah.
They couldn't bet on his rooster.
You know what, during the World War II, you know, the teachers in my place were in their houses, and you know, the Japanese came from the west and to the east. They met each others, and they get people. They make my house like just like the meeting place. And so they took those teachers, and you know, the Japanese, you know, hit the faces of the people there with handkerchief of what, and it was scary. And they put all my furniture down because we have a big yard, and well, they enjoyed their time, and then the Japanese put a mat on the floor and put all those food. They get eggs and chicken, raw eggplants.
Yeah, they get everything, huh?
Yeah, and everything, they ate it there. And it was funny. So, I'm not going to tell this story about the Japanese now, because they might say I have discrimination. Yeah, it's not good. So this is just a part. But there is some more, but I think that is it. I'm not going to tell the whole story because it's possible. So, I have so many. So next time, I'm going to tell you a good one. Because I have so many stories.
Oh, no, it's great to hear, Grandma.
Huh?
It's great to hear. I like you sharing your stories. This is a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah. So, okay. I think that is it, my girl.
Okay, say good night for now, Grandma.
Okay?
Good night. Love
Okay,
you.
good night. I love you too, ako. To a dance. Yeah. You see ready when it's ready?
Yeah, that's already come.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this was the day of Saturday. And we are going to a dance. I was dressing up. My sister said to me that I will be late. I said, no. Oh yeah, they left already. I said, no. If they left, it's okay. I said, so she go to the kitchen. After maybe 5 minutes, she come back to me again. Are you ready? Not yet. Oh my God, you stayed in the mirror so long. I don't say anything. And my father was there in the living room. And I think he heard my sister is telling me, and my father said, oh, I think I will put the mirror in front of the steps, of the stairs. He said. I said, Father, you are funny. Can you do that? Oh, yes. Well, your companions left you already. It's okay. And then after 10 minutes, here comes the boom, so many of them. Because then, they don't have no powder, no lipstick. So, oh my God, there are so many who come to my house. And I didn't say anything to my sister. My sister was happy anyway. And, okay, they fixed themselves in the house. So, I said, my father said, okay, don't stay very long. When it is finished, you have to come home. Yes, Father. So, everybody left. Okay, there is a Kalisa. We rode in a Kalisa because it is a little bit far. And so we got there. And it was very happy because after the dance, they give us merinda. Yeah, the ginatahan. That is the sweet rice. And they put coconut milk in it. And there is another one, the bibingka. That is our snack. And so after that, we left. And my father, oh, you are home. Yeah, we are home. Well, I'm happy you are home. Yeah. And I was laughing because my father is a very funny man. He ported again, and then I was laughing. And he said, oh, what is that? Just that, you are always laughing, you don't stop. And so I kept laughing, so I went to my room and changed my clothes. And then I kept laughing there. And that is the story about my father because he made me laugh. So that is it, Michael. That is my souvenir from my father. So that is it. It's nice, huh?
What's it going, Grandma?
Let me see how I talk there.
Okay. Okay, Grandma.
I'll put my feet here. Oh,
When you came to the United States, was the church already here in the U.S.?
no. There was not.
So how did you end up finding the church in the U.S.?
Well, you know, there was no minister. So we waited until somebody came. What is the name of that guy now? I forgot the name. And they sent us a minister here. Yeah. And then that guy, then stay very long. Then Brother Joel Del Rosario came. So he was our dome minister here in the area. And the wife is not with him before. No. His wife didn't come in yet. So, it was fun. And you know what? There was a meeting in Marina's house. I heard that Camimbrere would like me to become a deaconess. And so, I told your grandpa, we don't have to go yet because I heard that they are going to get me a deaconess and I don't want to be a deaconess. So, we didn't go yet. So, afterwards, okay. I think they all leave now, let's go. So we went to Maring. Camimbrere was there. There was a picnic there in Maring's house. And Camimbrere was there. So, when I was sitting down, Margarita, I'd like you to be a deaconess. I did not answer. I said no or yes. I didn't answer. I said to myself, well, if it is a food, they are giving it to me. Do you think I'll not take it? Maybe I will take it. I just said it to my own self. I didn't tell to anyone. So I said, you'll be a deaconess. I didn't answer Camimbrere. So, there was a meeting. So they announced that I am one of the deaconess. I did not refuse because I consider it, if it is a food, it's not good. If Britain is giving me food and I don't want to take it, no, I don't want to do that. So I did answer Camimbrere. But that is where I became a deaconess here at Alma. In Alma. That is the place we worship before because we had a worship service in Maring's house. The neighbor said that we are disturbing the peace there. We are so loud. And so they don't want us to worship there anymore. And so we keep looking and looking a place. And finally, CWA. We went to CWA. We were sit there for a long time at CWA. Yeah. And then, I think we stayed there for 3 years here at CWA. And then, this was that church here in Redwood City. And that church is not well taken care. All around is muddy, you know. And then inside is funny, you know, the benches is different. So, they removed everything there. So this tree here, Micah, that came from there at Redwood City. This with the flower, it was little before. I told Kajewol, don't throw that, I will bring it home with me. So the grandpa, you know, planted that tree. It was still little. I like the flowers, so, okay. So, we fixed the church. That church is really cracking. But Rio, with his, you know, very nice person, that he did the patching also, and Manuel, Berto, what else there? We sacrificed in that church, my girl. And so we fixed the benches because the benches are, it's like this. When the bench is like that. This is the bench, this is the bench. It's facing this way. All. It's not, I don't know how you call that. And so, they arranged the benches. And then, we did a lot of work in Redwood City. We sacrificed. And God's willing, well, we were comfortable. And I like this church here. I like the church here. So, we fixed that church, and they are happy that some of the brethren, they came also. But the hardest people that go there is Berto, Manuel, your grandpa, and Rio also. He patches. We bought so many pens.
Grandma, do you remember when you planted the 2 trees?
Huh?
Do you remember the 2 trees?
This one?
No, the ones in the chapel, the 2 trees, the big trees. Do you remember when those were planted?
What tree in the chapel?
Uh-huh.
What tree?
The 2 big trees, Grandma, right by the
Oh,
chapel.
yeah. No, these were little. They didn't have that yet before.
So you guys remember planting those trees?
I don't know who planted that, but somebody planted it there.
And now they're big. You saw them when they were small.
Yeah. Because it's good for his shade. Yeah. And so, we worship there. Yeah. And we were very happy that, you know, we sacrificed to fix the church. And many people don't have a hard time to find for the church because it's very easy to find. Yeah. So, we all worship there until, you know, patching and patching the church. That's what they did. So many cracks, Michael.
Yeah.
Many cracks. And so Rio sacrificed for that too, you know. Rio. Yeah. Karaol was not there yet that time. We are happy that we found that church there. I like this church very much. It doesn't matter to me if there is another church. I don't want to change Redwood City. This is my church here, Michael. This is my church. And I told them before that, well, in case they will buy a church, I will not move from Redwood City. I will stay here. Even we are only three, I will stay in this church. And so, okay. So, we worship there. We manage everything. Kapilar and I saw the tugas, for the uniform if you baptize. How you call that now? Tuga? The gowns. Kapilar, Milyari, and I made the gowns. And how many gowns is that? We were the only two who sewed those. And then we also sew curtains. And then we donate seats, whatever, for the church, so that everything will be appropriate and everybody will be happy. And also, Kasinika, we bought that illiterate because there is no hot water. We dip that in the water to, if there is a baptism, we did that in the water to make the water warm. And many seats, so many, Michael, many things. And we are very happy. We are very happy. So, I was the one in charge for the gown. I have my own key because, after baptism, I bring the gowns, I wash them, I iron them. Very nice. I don't want to scatter it there in the church. I have the luck. Whenever baptism, it's me to get the gowns. Very clean. It's all iron, Michael. Yeah.
I'm sure.
And we are happy. Each of the brethren donate seats also. Yeah, we donate seats. So many things. We are very happy. And that church also. What is her name now? She make this just like the one in the table. For the flowers in the wall. She donate that also. And there is so many donations. Many donations.
So Grandma, you're in charge of the gowns, and what did Grandpa help out with?
Grandpa? He helped there also.
What did he do, Grandma?
Whatever, he helped. At the weekend, he is there. Every weekend. Because he work. Because the only people can go there at the weekend. Yeah. If there is somebody who has off day, they go to church. Yeah. That's what we do. We sacrifice to fix the church. Because that church is really ugly. Very ugly. And we are happy that we had the church in Redwood City. Yeah.
What did Grandpa do for the church, Grandma, when he helped maintain it? What type of things did he do?
Well, they want him to be a deacon. He said, please, don't force me to be a deacon. Because, I was in the service, I'm tired standing already. That's what he said. But I am going to work in the church. So Grandpa, he go there twice a week at the church. The church was very clean. He washed it. Everything is very clean. Yeah. So, he furnished the gas. Yeah. And we have that little mower there, and that's what Grandpa used. And then, if Lily has visitor, he can be here. Yeah. How many visitors? He said, 2. Okay. So, I will cook, and then Grandpa, I have to call Grandpa to come and get the food. And bring it to Lily. Yeah. Oh, it's very nice to, do things in the church. I enjoy it. I enjoy. That is why I am happy that we are close to the church. Yeah. During baptism, Edie Abastillas, she converted her mother to the church. Oh my God, it was spiritual. After baptism, after the baptism, oh my God, she hugged me. We are crying together. And Kajuwa was crying also, Yeah, we had each other. Oh, she has a very much spirit. The mother of Abasilias.
Mm-hmm.
But she left because she went home. Yeah. Whenever baptism, I'm always there to officiate also in the baptism. I'm very, very happy for that. And the baptism is really spiritual, my girl.
Yeah.
Very spiritual, Apo. Very spiritual.
Is it more spiritual at Redwood City?
Huh?
The baptisms versus other locales? The baptisms in Redwood City, are they more spiritual?
This is spiritual.
And this is in Redwood City?
Yeah. Yeah. Redwood City is spiritual, my girl. Even we have little pool there. Very spiritual, Apo.
Yeah.
Everybody, has a good spirit. Yeah. And then, after the baptism, there are many coming there. So we serve food also.
Mm-hmm.
We have food. Everybody's happy. Every local, they come to Redwood City, and everybody is happy. Yeah. Redwood City is a good church. Yeah. I love Redwood City local. So, before, Karaol was not a deacon yet. Yeah. And he came also, and they were visitors. And we don't have no deacon, so he became, at the CWA, Karaol arrived, so they chose him to be a deacon there. Yeah, in CWA. Yeah. So when we moved to Redwood City, then Karaol is the head deacon. Yeah. And you can see the worship service at CWA, we are so many. Mila Dulay, she's my tauhan. I have so many, Abastillas, they are my tauhan. I have so many. Yeah, only thing, it's funny because when we were in Redwood City, we had to pray. Ka-Efren, he pray in Ilocano, and I pray in Pangasinan. Because you're new, this is not English yet, that one. So, we have to pray our own language. I can pray Pangasinan, I can pray Ilocano. But, kay friends, he pray Ilocano. I pray in Pangasinan. They are my tauhan. They also pray their own language. Yeah, well, it's a prayer. Yeah, even they are saying, we have to speak, we have to pray in our language. Yeah. Mira tulay may tahan. I have so many tauhan before. Yeah. Oh my God, my God. It's fun. It's really nice. It's very nice. So, when we moved to Redwood City, that church is really filled up. Hardly you have no seat. It's filled up. That is why they request, if the people from San Jose, they request if they can have a church. So they rented a place there also in San Jose. We are so filled up, Michael, even this nursery. Oh God, it's filled up, ako. So many people. I'm very happy. I'm very proud. I am in the church. And so my children also, Doris is in the choir. Your mother is in the choir. Jan is also chairman of the basketball. With Rowell, they are girl partners. Rowell and Uncle John, they are girl partners. And they always win. Yeah, we have activities. Redwood City always win. See, all the activities, oh, we are so happy because, the church, whenever there is occasion, Doris and your mother doesn't go to anybody, just the two of them, they go with the brethren. They always go together. That's why when your mother got married, Auntie Doris is very sad. Yeah. And it was nice, Michael. It was nice. And I'm happy that my family are all in the church. They are believers like their mother. Yeah. And whenever there is occasion, they always go. They wear nice dresses, your mother. Auntie Doris. Oh yeah. And I am not going to say this anymore because it's not out of the topic.
Okay, Grandma. So Caleb is a fourth generation of Redwood City for your family. What do you want to tell Caleb about Redwood City?
What about
About Redwood City. What would you tell Caleb about Redwood City? Your
Caleb?
fourth generation
Oh,
of Redwood City, your great grandson. What would you tell him about Redwood City?
it is a beautiful. I'm very happy. I never go to another church except this church, my God. I never go to another church. That is why, Apo, you have to follow the commandments of God, my God. I don't mean anything, but this is only my advice to you, Apo. Now that I am still alive, Michael, remember what I told you. Yeah. Because in this world, there is nothing to go, Michael. Because if God will get us, you have to go. You cannot escape that, Michael. That is why I always talk to your mother. Yeah. That she has to be active in the church forever. I don't know. It is beautiful to be in a true church, Michael. It's beautiful. Grandpa was alive. We are both very happy. We have no problem.
Do you remember what Grandpa would love about Redwood City?
Huh?
What did Grandpa love about Redwood City?
Oh yeah, he liked Redwood City. And you know the Tinapo, when he came to church here in Redwood City, oh, you are here, you're Iglesia ni Cristo, huh? Oh, I will become Iglesia ni Cristo too. That's what Tinapo, so he became Iglesia ni Cristo. Mili Tinapo now. Oh, you are here because this in the Philippines, he was a soldier. Oh, you are here, I said, yeah. Oh, I will become a member of the church now. So we became a member of the church. So they are also very active people. Yeah. It's nice, Michael, if you have a religion upon that is true. It's very nice. Especially if you have no problem in your family, just like you, Apo, you get good money. Your wife that you are going to marry, she also work. I like you to have a happy life. That is my aim, Michael. Please. Yeah. Because if you get married, Michael, I'm very happy that if I will be still alive. My prayers, I hope I will be still alive and I can still walk so I can attend your wedding. Yeah. If you have no strong faith, you are nothing in this world, my girl. I do not consider myself a person anymore because here I am. So, I'm very happy. God has called me in the Philippines.
So Grandma, you joined the church in the Philippines.
Yeah.
And then you came to the United States where the church wasn't here yet.
Yeah.
So how did you feel when you found out the church
I
came?
had a big ribbon with me. And I surrendered it in Salinas. Because I thought that is church. Then I was called to Germany. So I left my big ribbon over there.
Yeah, how did you feel when you found out the church came to the United States?
I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy. I said, in Germany, I told your grandpa that Oh, we are like communists, honey. We have no church. But maybe there are many brethren also here in America. Maybe someday we will have a minister. It is true. But I told your grandpa. Because there are many brethren, Iglesia ni Cristo, maybe. And it is true. Yeah. It's true.
So how many years did you have to wait in the U.S. until it came here?
Here, that was 1955. 56 until North Carolina, there is no church yet. When we came back here, that is the time we have the church. Because I said maybe someday they will send us a minister because maybe there are sheep who are also just like us. I told Grandpa.
So how did you find out when the church came to the U.S.?
Brother Ramos and Kahudin Roskitis. You know what? Manang Nina, Fernando, the son of Manang Nina, got married. So your grandpa helped them. I helped also in the kitchen. So that was a wedding. Jan stay home. Auntie Doris and your mother came with us. So it was already dark. You are not home yet because you are helping.
Mm-hmm.
Because the wedding will be in the afternoon, then it will be. But we help in the kitchen. So when we came home, Ma, somebody came to the house. Your Uncle John said, "Oh, there is a telephone number. You call this." So I call up. Brother Ramos said, "Oh, hello, yeah. This is Mrs. Perdido, to whom I am calling to. Brother Ramos, oh, you know what? We have the chills now here. See?
Oh.
Brother Rusquides and Brother Ramos, they came to the house to tell me that there is a church. And so he told me, tomorrow you come to church, because that was Saturday. We went to church. We went to church.
And where was that? That was the first time where?
In Clay. No, Serbian Hall.
Okay.
Yeah, Serbian Hall.
And how many people were there?
No. There is, Brother Sandoval was the first one.
How many people were there when you first saw?
Oh, Apog, so many. So many. I'm very happy because I didn't have no church for a long time, my God. And I'm used to the church. I am a singer I sing in the choir also in the Philippines. Yeah.
And when
I miss my duty.
When you started at Redwood City, how many people were at
In
Redwood
there?
City?
Well, maybe about, no, that is filled up. The Redwood City is filled up because that is the first church here. Yeah, in this area. No church yet that time. So that church is filled up, Michael. Even the nurse say, "Oh, hardly you have no seat. You are squeezed." Oh, Apo. Yeah. So, it's nice that we belong to a true church. I'm very happy. So, my God, Michael, in case I will go, I don't know what to do. CD is a nice church, Michael.
So Grandma, so you're the first generation of Redwood City, then your kids are the second generation, and then we were the third generation, and now you have a fourth generation with Fernando Caleb, Pagba Suarez being born. How does it feel knowing that Caleb was offered in the same church that you pioneered?
Mm-hmm.
How does that make you feel knowing Caleb got baptized in Redwood City?
Yeah. Very nice. I'm very happy. I am. We are all in the church and everyone of us are happy. No problem. Your grandpa and I have no problem in our life. We are both very happy. You know, after worship service, we go to the Kentucky. Get Kentucky and then we go back to church and eat there. Yeah, all the time. Yeah, we are very happy couple with your grandpa. We have very nice relationship together, Michael.
Mhm.
No fighting at all, no. We do not fight. Yeah. Because it's me. Grandpa worked very hard and so at the weekend then we go together to the store. Yeah. And you know, Michael, it's really funny. The deacons. We go to church with Grandpa. We are holding hands together. And then the deacons were there at the front of the church. And we were holding hands with your grandpa. And they said, dun, 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 dun. I said, huh? You mean to say you are get married again? Grandpa was laughing. Jimmy Yap was there. And Efren, Nabaska also in there. They are all laughing because we were walking, going to the church. We were there by the gate. Now, then, dun, 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 dun. What? We are going to get married? They all laugh. So I left them by the, in front of the church. I went in because of the prayer. Oh, it's very nice. Yeah. Imagine those San Jose people, they came from Redwood City. Yeah, they came from Redwood City. Because a Serbian hall before Michael, oh, with so many people. So many people. And then afterwards, they found that clay. So we worship there again. But we don't have the Redwood yet that time. I was driving that time. Yeah. My God, it's really nice. Who is that? Oh, Norma Basir. Oh, it's good that you are driving. Because you don't drive it before. But still, just, you know, because it's just courting Norma.
Grandma, you were talking about how Redwood City sports, they win a lot when Uncle and
Well,
were running.
they are the top.
What do you remember about the basketball team back then, Grandma?
Oh, it's very nice. Very nice. I'm very happy. We are always there with Grandpa, watching them.
Yeah, how'd they do?
Very nice. They have a good, you know, their opportunity there is very nice. There's no fighting. Very
In
nice.
Redwood City, they won a lot?
Oh yes, they always win. They always win. Don't you know that they have pictures there all the time?
Yeah, do you know how many championships Redwood City basketball has won?
I do not remember.
What's your guess? How many championships?
Huh?
How many championships do you think?
They go to another local and they are the winners.
Mm-hmm.
Well, every local they win. They always win. We are very happy. We are very happy. Oh gosh. Mm-hmm.
So
It
ever
was very
since,
good
Grandma,
city.
ever since you were in Redwood City, there's always been basketball players?
Basketball players, yeah.
Uh-huh. So Redwood City's always been good at basketball ever since you've been at Redwood?
Well, before they were still, we are not that many yet before. So I don't know who started the basketball. I think John.
But every time you remember Redwood City was good at basketball?
Oh yeah, they are the top. I'm so happy. Mm-hmm. Perdido City, you know me, make the home run. Grandma was laughing. Oh, it's nice, very nice. Yeah, yeah. I cannot forget how happy I was when, Grandpa was still alive, because we have no problem together. No. Yeah. We are always in good shape. So with your mother and your auntie, Uncle John, yeah. We all go to church, yeah. It's nice, Michael, very nice. That is why I cannot forget this church, Michael. I said I'm going to die in this church. I have to die in this church. I promise God, I will die in your church. See, it's nice, ako. It's very nice. Because when I was not a member, my indoctrination is a secret. Nobody knows. I told the deaconess there that they are not going to tell that I am under, indoctrination, because I don't know what my father will do to me. So my father didn't know. My mother didn't know. I said, I'm going to Adi Pasing. That is a deaconess, my neighbor. Why? Well, I'm going with them. What time? Well, if you are home, we are home. She didn't ask me why. So they didn't know I'm a member. But the time, my father cooked that the blood, how you call that now?
Dinaguan?
Dinaguhan. My father said, oh, are you iglesia ni Tukak? You mean the Tukak, are you iglesia the frog? Tukak is frog. Okay, let's eat all the food, so she will have nothing to eat. I'm not saying anything, but I'm Iglesia ni Cristo. Yeah. So when there was we go Bible studies, what are you doing? Cooking food, well. Oh, we are going to our relatives there in Margarita. Oh, they will not accept you there, they are Catholic. Doesn't matter that we have to bring this food inside the church and then we eat there. He didn't say anything. My father didn't get mad. Because before I was a dancer. Before. Yeah. So, I'm very happy. I found the true church. That it's nice to have a faith, my girl. It's very nice.